Hi, Annabelle, Karisa, and Emily. I was looking at your math and I was noticing that some of the problems were wrong. So I want to go through this with you on how to do these. So what I noticed is that you guys were not moving up. I know it's with decimals and you guys had not done that yet. So let's just take a look at it and then you can see when you have a decimal, you have to see, can this number go into the number? Can it go into 1? It can't go into 1. Can it go into 12? We know that 25 is bigger than 12, so it can't go into 12. We're going to move our decimal up, and we're going to put a 0 in front of the decimal. Now we have to figure out, can 25 go into 125? And we know that it can. Now, if we don't know how many times, we can try to figure that out. So we know that 4 times 25 is 100. And 5 times 25, let's see. I have a suspicion that we might be close. So this is 10. 2 times 5 is 10. Plus 1 more is 115. Oops, wait a minute. I forgot to put this up here. 10, it's 125. So we know that it will be 5. So we put the 5 here, it's 125, and we know that that is 0, right? We have to bring down our 0. So we know that 25 won't go into 0, so we put our 0 here. Now, we want to test it. We would multiply the 25 times 0.50, and we will get 12.50. Let's look at our next one. Our next one is 15 into 24.00. Now, we're going to move our decimal to the top. Can 15 go into 2? It can't go into 2. Can it go into 24? It can, one time. So that's 15. We know that that's 9. Now we bring down our 0. Can 15 go into 90? We don't know how many times off the top of our head. So maybe we can figure that out. So we'd say, what times 15 is going to get me the closest to 9? So I know that if I tried 5, let's try 5. 5 times 5 is 25. We carry our 2 and we're at 75. Well, that's pretty close. But we can see, what about 6? And we'll see if 6 is bigger. It will be bigger, but maybe it might be too much. So 6 times 5 is 30. So that 6 is 90. Oh, that's just enough. So we will put our 6 here, and that is 90. We have our 0. Now we still have another 0, and 0 can't go into 0, so we know we have to put our 0 at the end. So our answer would be 1.60. If we look at our next one, we have 34 into 31.28. Now we move our decimal to the top. Will 34 go into 31? It won't. We know that. So we put our 0 there. But it will go into 312. We don't know how many times. So we have to think, let's think how many times we could do that. So if we did it times 10, we would know it's too many. So let's try 9. 4 times 9 is 36. We carry our 3. 3 times 9 is 27. And we add this, we get 306. That's very close. So we put our 9 here, and we put our 306 underneath, and we can subtract, and we have 68. How many times will 34 go into 68? We know that it's 2, because 2 times 34 is 68. And voila, we are done. So our answer is 0.92.